Hey everybody, it's good to be here again. I'm going to try and take these pins out now. I have ground them down on this side, a little bit of damage to the scales. I think these scales may be horn. There was a smell as I was grinding the brass pins down of sort of like a burnt hair type smell. So I think they're horn, in which case they will definitely be restored. Now, I don't have a pin punch, which would be ideal. What I've got on my board, you can see here, is a little sort of channel that runs around it. So what I'm going to do is place the pin, the other side of the pin, into that channel so it's got a space to go when I knock it through. As I say, I don't have a pin punch, but I have got a nail. Now I know it's not ideal. As I said, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on tools, but if I get another razor and I get to do this more often, I certainly will buy a proper pin punch. I'm hoping, because the brass is soft, that I will be able, and I have. Now I'm not going to hit that too hard because that nail ends up being bigger than the hole I'm trying to knock it through. And maybe you can see it's started to go through and it's just coming out the other side. I wonder if I can grab that with some pliers. I think I've got a little more room now. And what I've got to try now is a very little panel pin. So I'm going to put that on there, try not to hit my fingers. I seem to have come across a solid bit there. I don't feel there's enough here to pick up with the pliers, so let's give this another go. Well, I'm not sure whether that's coming or not, so I'm gonna leave that and see if I can oh no, let's try this. Let's overhang it slightly. Now I don't want to hit this too hard because obviously all the pressure is on the end here, but let's just see if that will go through. No, you could see quite clearly the razor was doing that. How much space have I got in that little gap? I think we're about there, but do you know what? I'm just going to stop being so tentative. I'm going to give this an almighty thump. See what happens. That's a little bit better. We've gone through a little bit more. I can't quite pick it up with this part because of the bevel. So we're stuck with trying to wangle it out. There's the washer gone. You can see I'm getting there because the spacer is moving. I think I'm quite close. I've actually bent my little panel pin, so I'm going to get another one. Will that go? No, I think that's too big as well. Yeah. I know what I'll do. There's a hole in the pliers, isn't there, right there? Let's just see if that will do it. Yes! There we are, the spacer is out. I'll keep this video going a little bit longer than the others. There we are, there is the brass pin out. Yeah, I've got some movement in these scales now, so I've got to be really careful here. Okay, let's try that again with the other end. I'm using my panel pin again. Giving it a good whack. Careful of that blade because it comes right through now. It is blunt, I should say, but a blunt blade is still quite sharp. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run it down the edge of there. There we are, that should keep me safe. Yeah, well, almost. I'm almost there. This is a long one. Let's see if I can just pull that out. There we are, there's the pin. And I want to be really careful here. Now that is quite well stuck in. Let me just see if I can. Oh, I've broken the scales, guys. Damn it all. They are only thin. So one thing I've learned is, I've learned a lesson there. Never rest it on the edge. Get it between something. I should have had something there. I got a little bit impatient there. Not impatient, that's the wrong word. I got a little bit keen because I thought I was Nearly there. Oh heck. I'm going to find that, see if I can glue that and fix that up. I'm annoyed at myself because of that. But there we go. I finally got the blade out. There we are. It says special on that side. Wade and Butcher that side. Well, any tips would be very welcome, because I think it's quite plain that I've never done this before. I do hope no one's come here looking for expert advice. There's definitely none of that to be found here. So I think the next video I will be trying to start to clean this blade up, and I'll probably use a really high grit initially. In fact, initially I might use a little bit of polish just to see if I can take the worst of it off. Anyway, that's as far as I've got for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time out. Bye bye now.